Hello. Okay, one moment. Let me do the switch really quick. It's gonna get really quiet here for a sec. There we go. Now we get the fire background. So I had the this track on YouTube that I was playing while the ads were playing, and then I forgot to like loop it, so it played for like less than 2 minutes and stopped, and I came back and I was like, oh, it's quiet now. Hopefully people are just like watching the ads anyway, I don't know. Alright. Anyway, I started a little bit later tonight, but I thought I might because we had some people here working on the house. So I recently finished dinner. Usually if I start stream late, it also means that I've eaten late dinner. So, had some scrambled eggs and sausages. We had a breakfast dinner tonight. Anyway, I'm back with some more Pyre tonight. We've been playing it for the last couple days. Well, we played it for 2 days already so far. I don't know how long this game is. I suspect it's gonna be longer for me than most people because I'm reading all this dialogue out loud. And not just reading it quickly with my brain. But, I have okay, so hold on, I should do a recap before I give out theories. So last time, I played a little over 3.5 hours or something, right? I think I did. We did a few more rites. So we started off leaving the bog and we went into the sea. So we did a rite against the worms. Okay, and it's spelled like W-Y, you know, R-M, like a reptilian worm, but they're literally just like little worm guys. They kind of have like little eel tails, and they have one single eye. Very adorable. And we got someone to join us from them after we did the rite against a group. We got, I think his name's Sir Gilbert. I'll double check, but I think that's his name. I love him. I think he's fantastic. And then after the sea, we went to, I think it was the Harp's place, which apparently Harp is low-key short for Harpy. So we also have another character that joined us, Pamitha, who is part of the Harps. She looks very cool. I am pretty trustworthy, so I think she's probably going to be great. And hopefully I don't regret that. I started thinking, I was like, can any of your guys betray you? That's going to be interesting. Jodariel hates her, though. Jodariel is very racist towards Harps, apparently. They were fighting each other in a war, which makes sense, but... So anytime I have Pamitha out or Jodariel out on the field, I cannot have the other one out right now, which I think is kind of interesting. So we did a whole thing with them, and then we went to the forest nearby, and we finally met Sandalwood, who's like the owner of the Black Wagon. I don't know how I feel about him yet. He's an interesting character. They're like, he's part of, what are they called? Saps? So they're like a tree-like race. Think of like a very humanoid ent. But interesting character. Like I said, I don't know how I feel about him yet, but turns out, besides the narrator of the rites, Sandalwood can actually speak English. There was a part where like he can also apparently talk to you in your mind, but there was a part where I was talking to him and another character, and usually you know how they have like their dialogue and they're saying some, like there's an out loud line that goes with what they're saying, but it's like gibberish basically. Like it kind of sounds a little bit like English sometimes, but not really. And then Sandalwood suddenly speaks in my mind, and he speaks his dialogue box out loud, precisely what it says in English, and I was like, oh, okay. And he said that he's also, or he can also read, so I'm like, wait a minute, is this like a sign of literacy, like someone who knows how to speak normal English kind of thing? Yeah, so some interesting stuff going on here with like the lore and implications of that. Also, we found out that Sandra has been stuck in that crystal for like 837 years. Which makes you think Commonwealth as a country has been around for like 800-ish years. And I don't know exactly when they banned literacy, but if you assume that it's been the entire time, then my current thinking is that everyone speaks a sort of like, not quite English, but kind of sounds a little bit like English, because they, like, the language has evolved from what it used to be, and no one, like, has any word, like, it's illegal to read and write, right? So, anyway, I think there's some really interesting stuff going on with the language stuff, and I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but that's basically what happened. Our next rite is, like, at a very weird looking star, and I don't know what to make of it yet. So it makes me feel like, am I getting close to the end of the game? But I'm like, surely not. Sandalwood keeps talking about a plan. So I suspect that there's gonna be something weird that happens, and it's gonna be a bit of a psych moment. But we'll see. Because I don't know, I thought like, my group is trying to get free, right? Free from exile. Well, some of them are. But I feel like something else is going to happen. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm suspicious. I don't think the game's gonna end anytime soon. Also, the game is like really fun. I think the rights are super fun. I have yet to lose any, knock on wood, I guess. We'll see what happens tonight, but the rights are super fun. They've had like a really, I don't know, they did a really good job at like setting the gameplay for it. Oh, I forgot they had to plug my controller in here. There you go. Anything else to say? Oh, I was at my grandma's today. It's her birthday. She turned 88 years old. So, I was at her place this morning. I go over there once a week right now, and I made her some cookies. I baked them last night, so I brought over some, and I brought her 5 cookies. I was like, here you go for your birthday, and she ate 4.5 of them while I was there, in the 3 hours I was there. So, and she is a cookie devourer, man. But otherwise, she's doing pretty good in health, which is great. I'm glad that she is still here. She is kind of, she's my only remaining blood grandparent now. I recently lost another, so I don't have many left, and I'm, you know, it's kind of makes me feel things, but anyway, she's doing great. And for 88 years old, she's killing it, man. She could still walk, so I feel like that if you could still walk around, you're still doing something right. Ooh, yeah, okay, so Glade of Loot. The next rite is the Fall of Solium, which sounds very monumental. It's on top of the mountain, I think. 7 rites conducted. Alright. Okay, let's go back into this then. Oh, also people like, the longer they're in the downside, they apparently start to turn more and more into a demon, which I'm very curious about why that's a thing. Oh yeah, there's like a cherry tree right there. Oh, I'm gonna do this voice acting again. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Oh, Wolfred is Sandalwood's like first name, I guess. Alright. Sorry if I'm like clearing my throat a lot. I tend to do that after I eat. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods onto the cold lands in the north, beyond which lies your next destination. Scalorian Shore. Wolfred revealed this to be the one path through the woods into the north. Oh, this is such a cool, like, little scene, right? The shore, huh? Okay, let's go! Oh yeah, and our wagon can turn into a boat. We got that modification. Ooh. Cool. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Aliodel. Aliodel? Aliodil? You'll have to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Wolfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded. Okay, trying to remember everyone's voices here. Banded together with a common faith that freedom from the downside is not impossible, am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you? He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. He cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject and only know the truth of how you feel. Ooh, I got so many options. What does freedom mean to you? Oh boy. Doing what you want. Freedom means being able to make decisions on your own terms. Achieving inner peace. Freedom means having a clear conscience and a carefree heart. Have no master. Freedom means answering to no one's will other than your own. Going where you please. You know, go where the heart yearns without restriction, without fear. I like all these like different definitions you can have for it. To feel true love. Not having one's strongest feelings and emotions repressed or rebuffed. Live without fear. Living life without concern for others' judgment or approval. Nothing at all. Freedom is just another empty goal to chase to give one's life a false sense of meaning. Well, that's depressing. Remain silent. Freedom means not being forced into responding to such questions. That's great. I love this one. This is a fantastic answer. Let me ponder them a little bit. I could answer it how I would answer it in real life, maybe, or I could also try to answer it how I've been trying to play this character a little bit. My character is a reader, right? And I decided that they have like a collection of books that was like one of their most important things before they were thrown into exile. Obviously an illegal collection of books. So for them, being banned from reading, but doing it anyway, I mean, it kind of feels like a doing what you want sort of thing. They probably didn't travel a whole lot before then. But also living without fear could be a big one, right? Living without fear of being exiled and having your books burned. Without concern for others' judgment or approval. This is maybe a little bit too rebellious or smart of an answer for this character to give, but I fucking love this one. Not concerned for others' judgment or approval. You have to make decisions on your own terms. You know, I think I would say living without fear. I think that fits with the character that I've been trying to roll with. You tell Wolfred that freedom means living without fear and not being subject to persecution or retaliation for one's thoughts and choices. He considers your remarks for a short while. Good answer, my boy. I happen to agree. Fear takes hold in freedom's wake. But fear is a natural impulse, is it not? A common feeling we all share from time to time, a deeply rooted impulse there to aid our judgment, spur us on to acts of courage. If not for fear, I doubt we could accomplish very much in life, and just now we stand upon the brink of accomplishing something vital. Ooh, this makes me think that he does have like a different dialogue for every answer you choose. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Oh, here we go. Freedom means to live life without fear, just as your reader stated. To be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others, without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know, or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. The music. He looks out toward the distant mountains. In the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more. And you would be exalted there, given the highest honor, the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. He's right! He's right, though! It's a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made it quite clear they should not intervene firsthand. That is where you come in. Oh, he's smiling. He turns to you and everyone again, looking to each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group, that together you might see that seeking freedom only for yourselves is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan then is this. We free each other from the downside through the rights, then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at dusk, we join together at the Spiral Sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. Oh, he wants to like break the system. Spiral Sanctum, the burned down remains of the old capital of the Commonwealth. Oh. The remains stand as a warning to those who would seek to spread forbidden knowledge. That's interesting! Forbidden knowledge. And as we know, the Commonwealth banned literacy. Which, as I didn't even think about this, but that must mean that they have something big that they want to hide. Well, it's easier to control people if they're not literate, first of all. But there's got to be something more then. You're planning a revolt. Just so. I'm asking a lot. You do have other options. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not be a part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish, live out your remaining days here like so many others. So if anyone among you prefers that, you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolford pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one stirs. Oh! Very good. Some of you consider yourselves friends, some others not. But all of you are bound together through the rights and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom, you will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together you can bring it about, both for yourselves and others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a long breath. And that's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wolfred turns toward the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said and plot the wagon's northward path. So interesting! Ooh! I wonder how far the game's gonna go. Like, so the idea now is for us to keep working together as a group, to get everyone free, and then to basically keep working as a group once we're all free, and do like a rebellion. Oh, I like the color scheme. Mirror Pass. Wolfred indicates that this is the only way to reach the base of Mount Alodio. Let's go! I'm gonna jump the river. Oh, yep. Beyond lies Mount Alodio. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Okay. Ooh, ooh. The Beyonder Crystal Stakes headwind. Yes! Let's see. What do you want? There you are, my boy. There's something which I want to discuss with you in private. Wolfred stares at you rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then... Oh, here we go. He's a long-standing exile of the Nightwings who seeks more than his own freedom. Oh, he's not speaking English this time. You do know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book. Ooh, does he mean like reading minds? Though your ability in this, I sense, is nascent still, mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends. That explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. What? Oh wait, is it because I'm a reader? Like, because that's like the worst crime of all, maybe that the Commonwealth would consider? Oh, I wonder? I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. Oh, hi, baby carrots. Happy Tuesday evening? Yes, Tuesday. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves, other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected when at first we met that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Did I? Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment, become eligible to regain their freedom. Oh, so because, like, I'm not the one out there. Yes. How's Pyre going? It's going great. I think it's a great game so far. I don't know if I've played like a game that was quite so visual novel-y before on stream, in the sense of like I'm doing a lot of voices. I feel like I haven't done this much voice acting since 9 Souls, so hopefully it's tolerable. But I think the game's great. I'm very intrigued by the story, and the gameplay's really fun. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet. No, I guess I haven't. I've been slowly reading the book, dude. Wolford breaks free of you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites. This group values you as reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return if that's what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Okay, so he's like, hey, you're never getting out of here, for whatever reason. You can't get out of here, and so you shouldn't feel like you have to like keep helping out, because there's literally no like reward for you in that regard. But I think I'm rewarded by seeing my friends get out, so... Do not misunderstand it. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees, not for you nor any one of us. Do you understand? Wolford indicates that readers such as you cannot go free through the rites, but maybe there's another way. Say you understand, there's more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there is a way. Say you do not care. You have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. Say nothing. If Wolford really wishes to know your thoughts on the subject, he knows where to find them. It would be kind of funny to play this kind of a character. Now, we're gonna say we understand. You understand the words of warning, yet just the same you choose to carry on. There is more than you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my boy. Then, very well. Know that we have much at stake here, in this anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into that Commonwealth, which cast us down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Till then... He strides out of the wagon, leaving you with your thoughts. So many thoughts. Tariq is doing some cleaning? Tisa's being consoled by Ruki? What happened? Consoling Tisa about something? Okay. Jodari's training the imps? Wait, why are we training the imps? Edwin's investigating outside. Pamitha's nowhere to be found. Sir Gilman is fixing his helm. Faye's playing with imps. Jodari's training the imps. Faye's playing with the imps. Okay. Sandra's pacing aimlessly. I sense my lovely reader has returned. Then how may I assist you? What's on your mind? How very kind of you to visit me again like this, oh lovely reader. I was just standing about in the blackness of this void, thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed to utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch. Okay, she is a part of it then. Living on the outskirts of civilization, your days all full of training which could kill you or just cripple you for life. An ancient band of killers, trained almost from birth to carry out their missions without fail. Oh, so child soldiers, great! All the sisters needed was a name and a sum of 500 sol up front. That's it? You're killing someone and you only charged $500? Okay. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battle with the scribes or in a careless sparring session with my master? Ah, but I have not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to grow terribly bored. Did not help at all that the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, a lot of them. Ah, but what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then, if only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something often taken for granted, until it is taken away. So given your mortality, let's say we get back to business here. I think it also changes, like, if you were made immortal but also shoved in a crystal as a spirit, I mean, that would fucking suck, right? But if you're made immortal and you can still travel and meet people, then, you know, life might not be quite as bad. That would be better, at least. Alright, let's do Hedwyn's trial. Certainly. Who shall be the target of my wrath, then, would you say? Oh, Hedwyn! Sandra has taken an interest in Hedwyn. Prevail and earn a unique talisman. Let's go, my dude. Hedwyn's the only person who was like, we're friends! So now I'm very, very attached to him. We're friends! You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedwyn. Well, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him, and let's bring him forth. Soon Hedwyn appears and heeded the summons. Hey, my friend, what's going on? See, look! We're friends. I mean, he did, like, literally save my life, so. No one such as Hedwyn have well-balanced abilities and rights, but no exceptional advantages. Yeah, he's the Hume. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, boy, you answer to me here. Understood. You are a fool. Do not talk back to me. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid, save for that of your lovely reader there. What? I hit the wrong button. Good start, good start. Hold on. Okay, yeah, this is my jump. Oh! Sorry, I was getting distracted by looking at my buttons again. Woo! What? Oh, no, you asshole! Get up, Hedwyn! Alright, yeah, we got this. Took him with me. Oh shit! Fucking yoinked me. Man, this is one way to remember how to play this. Damn, she's so fast! You know, that's fucking cool. I really gotta get better at this, huh? Oh, I think I know what, I think I partly know what's happening there. I think they're doing the, let me try it. Yeah, that. You can do it, like, a lot faster. This is obviously a terrible loss. That's the first time I've lost something! Amazing. That did not go well. Pitiful. The Nomad Boy is all spark and no fire. I would tell you not to waste my time, boy, but the truth is that my time is there for you to waste. Summon me when you're feeling more prepared. Yes, we can do better. Yes. You definitely won't fail, so it's so close. Hold on, I just have to, like, I have to utilize that, that timing of, my strike a little better, like what she's doing. Like that. Oh shit, I still couldn't jump in time, yeah. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Okay. At least I got one. I just need 2 more. Okay. What? Wah! Gotcha. Bitch. Oh, she got me. My thing was still going too, but. Ugh. Yeah, please stay over. Thank you. Woof. Alright. Oh, she. Yeah, that was my fault for. Woo! Poor Hedwyn. Getting fucking. Oh! Did they have the ball? I thought they passed the. Clearly not. Oh, oh! Oh shit! No! I got the Jodariel apparition, but that was not. Oh, I cannot believe I didn't fucking die on that one either. No! My ball! God damn it. Oh shit! Get away from me! God. I should spend more time dashing on that too. I kind of forgot about dashing. Yay! Good job, Hedwyn! You did so much better. We did it! It seemed you did indeed, boy. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Good job, Hedwyn. In each rite, we gain enlightenment whether we prevail or we fail. You're always learning. Good to be back after all that. Say, what have you there? Goals Bracer. Ooh. Rank 8 Legendary Talisman. Hedwyn power casts his aura with greater ease and gains infinite stamina on hit for 2 seconds? God damn. To find their mark, Sandra and the Sisters of the Arch first had to circumvent his loyal man-at-arms. Cool. I want to equip that to him? This is giving him 3 quickness right now. But this is special for him. We'll give it to him for now. He doesn't have husband. So those 3 have their unique ones. Briefly stuns. I'll give you. Decide on for the rest as I go. Alright. Plan time. I should drink more water real quick. Earlier, Volfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I swore we'd go free together. We may go free together yet, but it's going to take time, and this is only the first phase. Okay. You, Hedwyn, and the others exchange glances. This is what I don't know where I heard it from, whether it was like in a description of the game or something, but this is what I thought from the beginning was like, you had to pick each person that would go free. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here's how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we are going to ascend Mount Aludale, there and to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through the Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest, if he did not merely skim that chapter of the book. The game wouldn't let me! It said that the scribes themselves keep watch over Scribe's Gate. Huh. Like maybe a spirit? The judgment of the scribes determines who can cross and who is sent the fast way down. Afterwards, if we'll reach the fall of Solium and meet our adversaries in the rites, they are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you see him. Fall of Solium, one of the downside celestial landmarks, the temple at the highest point in the downside exists to honor the 8 scribes. Tempers, a mighty triumvirate that has been the closest rival of the Nightwings. Demons, huh? Ignarius, he's the notorious demon leader of one of the most feared triumvirates in the rites. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks. Once one of the triumvirate prevails, their somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, once somebody is taken in and clothed and fully pardoned. Oh, our somebody is taken in and clothed and fully pardoned. I feel like I'm struggling to read all of a sudden. The Commonwealth knows about all this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exiles forever and freedom from the downside is impossible? Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have a good incentive to protect those secrets well. The fuck? So then that's it? We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays? For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed, for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it should just be a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Like, just tell us all of it all at once. Wilfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. Good time now for your vocations. At dawn you shall begin your ascent of Mount Alodio. Ooh. God. If I forge for resources, maybe I'll be able to buy that one talisman that I was saving up for. We're gonna do it. Snowdrifts. You sense a mystical artifact here. Ancient artifacts fallen from Mount Alodio lie frozen in these drifts. Oh shoot. There's a potent serum here. The ice seems to shimmer with an almost unnatural light. Okay, the serum is probably something I can sell. Artifact? This might be a talisman. Oh shoot, now I want to know what this is! Okay, fine, we're going to the Snowdrifts. Plug it. Oh! I got 2 things? Modeled flask. Rank 1 talisman. All those in the bearer's triumvirate recover stamina faster than usual, 2% more. While drinking from the flask is not strictly necessary for its enchantment, many tend to do so anyway. Oh, another Titan Tooth. Oh wait, no. I think I had that in my cargo already. Okay, so this is the new one. Yeah. That's how they read that. There's nothing there, so let's do the journey. Back it up! Wilfred states that your ascent of Mount Alodio shall begin here. Oh, oh, shoot! Oh, that's definitely not what I thought it was gonna look like. What? Oh, these like statues of the scribes on the sides? What the heck? Here before you lies Mount Alodio, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you could escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Wilfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there's only silence. One question stands out in your mind which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Yeah, that's Go on now, don't be shy. Who's first? Questions? Why us? Why you indeed, madam. That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the rites. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll set afloat on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps they'll have a hand in securing more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rites. Ah, okay. True, okay. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? So they're looking at it as a sort of like, oh, Solium Mirror, I guess, became like one of the first scribes, right? Or the leader of the scribes. But before that, he was the emperor of the Fallen Empire. So in making this new country, they were like, oh, you kind of like... He was in a way going through a similar path, right? And he changed, he became a completely different person. So I guess that could be their logic behind it of like, oh, well, surely you could do the same. I don't know. I still don't, I still don't like the Commonwealth, but... But as for you, I've been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Headwind over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a raider. He did a pretty good job. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then, why you? Because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rites, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Well, of course I'm going to keep listening. Your fellow exile's freedom seems to hinge on Wolfred's plan. You ought to consider his every word. Soon you have another right to conduct. Best to focus on matters close at hand. No, give us the lore. Wolfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Jodaria raises her voice again. Hold, you mistook my meaning. I understand your plan, still I wish to know, why us? Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite? Oh! On a blooded moon at the fall of Solium, an exile from the prevailing triumvirate shall go free. The anointed champion then shall plunge into the shimmer pool and return in glory. Oh boy. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple really, madam. You are chosen. You are qualified, I should say. Because as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain. Though in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the Eight created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf. Exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. Oh, so like the group names stay the same. Which is why the Nightwings have been, like, around for so long. That makes sense. You've met them as they are today. The Accusers, the Withdrawn, and so on. The Accusers, vindictive triumvirate that conducted many liberation rites in the past, but seldom prevailed. Oh, this was the one led by Lendl. Alright, okay. The 8 Scribes also formed a special group, against which all the others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. Oh, that's us?! You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Oh boy! Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we didn't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance of freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So, you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they might find themselves barred from the liberation rites, but these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. What the fuck? Really? Why would they disband? That's kind of fucked up. Yet still the other triumvirates pressed on with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Wow, okay. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Wolfred takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some option. Emperor's Ascent or Emperor's Fall? Okay. Emperor's Ascent. A gap through the nameless lower summits beneath Mount Elodiel. Fate believes the 8 scribes will bless whoever goes through here. Emperor's Fall. Pathway on the outskirts of Mount Elodiel's nameless lower summits. Pamitha expects some long-lost valuables to be stashed here. Let's follow with what Faye is talking about. Oh no. Go this way. Oh, it's the harp and the imp over there. The sublime beauty of Mount Elodiel, along with the thin air of this high above the sea, has been enough to silence even the most talkative of your companions. You mean Ruki? However, Faye has been positively bursting with excitement. Isn't it wonderful? I think it really is, don't you? Oh no. Tizo seems not to share Faye's enthusiasm. He does not like the cold. Oh, my baby. You've been here before, Tizo, isn't that so? Why would you ever leave? I wouldn't leave. I'd stay. I think I'd stay. Unless maybe I got too cold or hungry. Wait, what is that? Something about her changes then. Wait, look, but Tizo, don't you see? Look, don't you see them there? Tizo seems to be exclaiming something in utter disbelief. You yourself see nothing, but Faye rises almost off her feet as the imp looks on, astonished. What? Huh? Was that the scribes? It was. I know it was. They said something to me. They spoke to me. They told us we were welcome, that we're welcome here. Faye runs off to spread the word among all your companions. Strangely enough, her enthusiasm is infectious, and in spite of everything, your spirits rise. Yeah! +2 hope? Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Temple Cistern? Second of 2 paths leading to Mount Summit. Sir Gilman wishes to look upon the sacred waters here. Ooh, that does look nice. Oh, and there's the worm scribe and who would this one have been? I don't know. The sap, maybe? Temple High Road. Edwin expressed a passing whim to see the view from here. Oh. But Gilman wants to look upon the sacred waters. I feel like I have to do that. This might mean a little bit more to Gilman. We'll try. We'll see. I love how we're going back. Oh, no, never mind. We vanished. Oh, okay. At long last! Okay. The worm surges toward the waters of the cistern. You decide to join him for a brief excursion there after another hard day's ride. Or maybe Tizo could find some fish. You find him in a shallow pool, appearing very much contented. This night, he thought he may never again feel freshwater's cool caress against his scales. He sighs, splashing about from time to time, and he turns his attention over to you. You, Master Reader, are most kind. To take with you this wayward knight, he swears to prove himself to you and the rest. He knows that soon now someone may go free. He knows the choice of whom may weigh upon you heavily indeed. For it is you who ought to make the choice, is that not so? This night he heard it from the others, so it must be true. Now listen, please, upon what little honor this knight has. This knight's penance isn't yet complete. There's much atoning to be done. So, when rises the occasion to decide who ought to go free, this knight wants you to know something. Please do not choose him, not even if you wish, and not even if you can. He begs of you, allow this knight this simple dignity. With that, Sir Gilman sinks into the waters. His tail waves free to leave him be for now. I would have assumed that, yeah. Sir Gilman does not believe that he deserves his freedom yet. Consider his wish. Oh! Huzzah! Great wisdom clouds over this knight's entire consciousness. Good job, dude. Hell yeah. If Sir Gilman and all his allies are banished, he shall instantly return. Damn. The one vow of Sea Sojourner was unable to keep was his vow to one day return to the Sea Dominion. Oh. While Sir Gillen's allies are banished, he moves faster than usual and temporarily has infinite stamina. The Underking was revered for having vanquished more Worm Knights than any other of his kind. Once per round, when saluting his adversaries, I keep forgetting I can do that. I've never tried that yet. Sir Gilman freezes all exiles for 3 seconds. Oh. Under King Orez was known for his many boasts, although the vast majority were not far off the mark. For 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, Sir Gilman deals an additional 10 to the adversary's pyre. Now these seas shall sing the tales of Orez, the Underking, having felled unfathomed Plurnis. Plurnis? Say Plurnis, that sounds fun. After Sir Gilman banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies shall instantly return. The Underking promised over time to seek justice for more than 3,000 of his fallen brethren. Okay, that's a lot. After using his slash, Sir Gilman can use it again to instantly return to his previous position. His armored scales flashed like lightning underneath the sea, and his travails traveled just as quickly. Sir Gilman's slash banishes adversaries in a wide area of effect. Ooh, I like that. Under King Orez yet remains the most famous fencing master ever to hail from the Sea Dominion. Nice. After using his slash, Sir Gilman instantly recovers all stamina. Also good. Come forth, you cowards, for this king is wont to trim our population down a bit. Orez to his enemies. What a quote. I think we'll go this route. Go this way. I'm delighted that he got a little tiny enlightenment boost. You and your companions gather at the Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but may we pass together, much how we act as with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lean onward, Tariq. Please, follow me. Oh! Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow. Oh, who are you? When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above who then appears before you. Oh! She eyes the lone minstrel first. Yes? Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. Celeste! I just played that game recently. Celeste, the Gate Guardian. She watches over Scribe's Gate and seems to be connected to the Lone Minstrel and the rites. Wait, hold on. This game came out in 2017, so this Celeste predates the other one. They named the mountain after you. Yeah, wait, what the heck? She doesn't know. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. Seems your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate. Aye. Then let us make this quick. She gestures to the rest of you. Now, each of you, in turn, state who you are and what you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Oh, that's what we're supposed to do? Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Hedwin the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with one whom I love. Oh no! Oh my god, I gotta get this guy out of here. I gotta get him out. Hedwin the Deserter? Like, deserted the army, so got exiled into that? You recently went back and beat the Pico 8 Celeste? Oh hey, congrats! And you got all the Straubs? They call him the Straub Master. No longer baby carrots, these now baby Straubs. Straubsby carrots? Never mind, that doesn't work. The one bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Ruki to speak up next. Hey, I'm regarded by the name of Ruki Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess, with my chums, preferably. Go to see Mama back home. Oh, he wants to see his mom. I'm Captain Jodariel. I do not truly know as yet what I'm seeking here. Oh, my name is Faye, and I'm here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Oh. Kiso seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy and may maybe see the Commonwealth someday. Oh, hi, Kisho! Welcome in. I'm gonna have to take a break here in like a minute because the ads are gonna be playing. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion at your service! This knight is on a quest to find his honor! He lost it at a certain point. Pamitha Thane, I'm only here because my sister's here. Then as Volfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You, I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the raiments any longer. I would know why. Ooh. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you, I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. Then state why you are here, as have the others. My name is Volfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we might all stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She waves him by. Okay. Okay, I gotta take my break. We're gonna leave it there. Unfortunately, I can't have the song keep playing, but give me a moment here, and you're gonna hear. Ta-da! That's gonna play. Okay. I will be back in just a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Good timing. Okay, we're gonna pause this music again. And then... wait for it. There we go. Alright. Ooh, man. I'm so curious where this story's gonna go. Ah. God, I love her hair. Oh. Then she turns to you, for there's no one left to go. State who you are to traverse Scribe's Gate. Just a crippled scholar. When they learned you knew the old ways, they came for you and you could not run far. Oh, that's so interesting. So you could be someone who was, well, yeah, crippled, I guess. Interesting. You're just an old farmhand. Your youth is gone, but your thirst for knowledge earned you a trip to the downside nonetheless? Oh. No, I feel like my person's like, probably, I don't know, 20s, 30s. They're probably still younger. Just a war orphan? Years of strife between the Commonwealth and the Highwing remnants affected you since birth. Thank you, Keisha. You don't know who you are. Try as you might, you cannot make out the details of what life was like in the Commonwealth. I mean, I guess this one would be like... yeah, maybe this is the most accurate. I've been kind of playing this person as like someone who's a scholar. So yeah, maybe we can't move very well. Let's go with it. Why not? Or I could be a war orphan. I could be a war orphan. It's like choosing your start in Mass Effect or something. Nah, we'll go with Crippled Scholar. Let's do it, let's do it. You've always sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. State also what you truly seek, to traverse Scribe's Gate. You want true freedom. You wish to return to Commonwealth and to live out your days there doing as you please. You want to help your friends. You wish to do whatever it takes to see your fellow exiles regain their freedom. You want revenge. The Commonwealth, which casts you down to the downside, cannot be forgiven. You want to see what happens. All you expect is that the outcome of this whole ordeal is going to be interesting. I mean, kind of, but... I like the revenge option, but I think this person probably wants to help their friend. I think I'm going to pick the friend option. The companions you have met here who have helped you to survive and to find kinship in the downside, your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. That is all you wish for now. No one regards you for a time, then nods once and waves all of you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq, I, Celeste, be on your way as well. The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. They got some kind of history there, man. Like, they've known each other for a while. Ooh, look at the book. Oh, it's like a stained glass. That's so cool. From the top of Mount Aludiel, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you crossed to reach this point as the sky grows dim. God, we've traveled a lot, huh? Oh boy. Ooh, ooh. More book. Oh, hi. Your Dariel appears to be prepared for whatever is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiment. Hedwyn soon joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Ruki? None as yet. Complained about the chafing at the collar of his mask. Our freedom might be hinging on that collar, then. I am certain that it is. Oh, they're smiling! Ah, they share a laugh. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said or needs to be said. Soon, if Wolfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Ruki. We got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How far are your struggles with your mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against the wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed there for good measure. So, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon. By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well, that's one way to look at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band here, people, if one of us gets out. It's been bugging me for a while now. Thought we were all getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all. Oh, shit. Hedwin slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the four of us. We're all getting out of here. Oh, I feel so... I feel so welcomed. I care about the others too, I do, but we've been here from the start. I want you to know, my promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. This guy is great. So it's like this, if any one of us gets out, great, but it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there, on the other side, to make it so the rest of us can get back too. What, you think they're gonna build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's gonna take, I just know we have to try. Jodariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. Oh. She nods to reassure you and to reassure herself. Ruki nods his head in turn. And Hedwin's gaze never once falters. Whoa, these guys are so good! Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Solium awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Your three companions each gained one hope for liberation right. Yes! Steel yourself. We have a chapter to read. Oh! Oh, river frost. So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool and food fresh for longer. Oh, okay. Keepsake from Scorian Shore. Oh, let's see. Faye's praying for guidance. Gilman's waiting nightfall. Pam has a status, no telling. Okay. What's that? Hedwin's nearby. Rodaria's nearby. Ruki's fretting to himself. Isa's resting quietly. Sandra's reliving old memories. Vedek's searching the sky. I haven't looked at the music in a while. Let's see. Valley. We'll let this play for a moment. I wonder if it plays outside of the... The mercy shown. The imp Helub and I, we helped to save my emperor, and when the danger did subside, my emperor Solium Mir, he said something to me which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Golathanian, so that I may yet have mine." Right? I think that's what it said. It's a little hard to read. Yeah. You too now are an exile of the downside, and all the days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do so in the next. We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, let's see. What do you got, dude? Hey guys, just so you're aware now, I know that you come here, how you made it all the way up here. Oh, I know, alright. You're here because I got the lowest prices and all the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock, you're gonna be a lot of value here, an awful lot. You know, I don't say half of his dialogue right, but it still works, I think. Oh, Scribe Snuff, unlearn any masters and choose again. A bit of celestial something or other said to induce mindfulness with no lasting side effects. Okay, so this is the talisman. I don't know if I really care about it. Carrying the orb, the bear moves faster than usual. I'm gonna tell the Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. I was saving up for why not. Oh, I see. Raises it by. Oh, there's different. A pinch, a dash, a handful. Okay. Ooh, I can buy this one. They all cost something a little different. Why does that one cost 19? Eh? He just repeated what it did. Can't do that. You? Okay, okay. Let's go with that for now. This was all mine and dad's, you guys. I think we'll do this and then we can level some of those up right before that, right? If I want. You're at the summit of Mount Elodiel. One among you may finally go free if you prevail. Oh boy. No pressure. Is everyone prepared, Headwood? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers and the Rights this night. What happens if we fail? Edwin, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. You intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It's as simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight, our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever toward the stars for guidance and seize upon future chances just as they arise. Wolford's ambitious plot to spark a revolution in the Commonwealth as peacefully as possible. The plan's current probability of success, 19%. That's cool. We shall stand together shoulder to shoulder as the scribes themselves once stood. Ooh, okay. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. Oh, this music makes me think of Transistor a little bit. It's that background. Your story shall continue regardless of the outcome of this or any rite. You need but see it through.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite.
Oh,
minstrel. You stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwing. Oh! A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. Damn, dude! Look at that pompadour! You know who I am already, but look what we got here. The damned Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never gonna see the day again. God damn, look at that chin! He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you! He indicates Jodario. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. He's seen one of our own ages, not in these damned rooms. Jodario's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked. Satisfied? Whoa, you must be new. Jodario soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. I like you, curly horns. I tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. I should rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we have to stick together. Now, come on. Ignarius throws his mask back on as allies snarl at the rest of you. The chin and the pompadour. Truly a show-stopping combo. Oh. I automatically assumed they were all going to be demons on that group. No, there's a demon, a worm, and one of the bog people. Hold on, my glasses have like a smudge on them, and I have to clear this off before I keep playing, because it's bugging me. Have the Night Wings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite? The Lord Minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. Okay, so the first one is who I'm choosing to go free. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
It has to be one of these three. That makes a lot of sense. Oh boy. Okay. Here's my current decision making. Jodariel said that she doesn't quite know what she wants yet. Right? When she was asked like, hey, what's your name? What are you looking for? Why'd you come here? Yada yada. And she's like, I don't know yet. I don't know why I'm here. But Hedwyn very clearly is like, I want to go free. You know, I want to go back. I have someone I love that I want to return to. And then Ruki's like, I would love to go see my mom again. So my thinking is that it should be Hedwyn or Ruki. Actually, Ruki has the most enlightenment. Oh shoot. Okay, but I have a little bit of selfishness. Is I kind of want Hedwyn to stick around a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Like, Hedwyn's is probably one of the closest characters to the reader so far. And so selfishly, I kind of want him to stick around because I don't want to lose my friend, you know? Whereas I feel like Ruki, I think I might have to be Ruki. Pompadours deserve a comeback. Probably not gonna happen because you're the only human being alive that likes them, but still they should come back. I think they should, if only, like, because I think they're incredible. I would never have one myself, but they are a very big, they're definitely a statement. Unworthy. I wonder if you have to be like at level 3 then. Oh boy, I think it's gotta be Ruki. I think Jodariel is fine not going home, so it has to be Hedwyn or Ruki. But one could argue that, well, okay, no, I can't say Hedwyn or Ruki deserves it more, because I don't think it's up to me to pass that judgment. I'm just trying to go by, but I can be more selfish about it if I want. So we can anoint Ruki. I think that's what my character is gonna do. They're just gonna be a little bit selfish about it. We're gonna anoint Ruki. Excellent choice, chum. Now let's get me out of here. Oh, but I'm not gonna be able to see his face. Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well. Then, under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this Eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Ruki Greentail shall be liberated. Should the Tempers prevail, the exile Ignarius shall go free instead. She then turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside Ruki Greentail and see to his return in glory?
Who shall stand with him?
Who indeed? Obviously, Jodariel.
Jodariel.
Very well, let us prevail here and see this through. Let me remind myself who I'm fighting. Ooh, and also, oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. Let me see your profile. The Horned Champion. He's the notorious demon leader of one of the most feared triumvirates in the rites. Okay. As as a bouncer, the Starry Eight was a popular spot that often got rowdy late at night. The legality of public houses was hotly contested throughout Commonwealth history. He's a large and imposing demon who clearly has spent many, many years on the downside. He has a reputation for being one of the greatest conductors of the rites since the tradition's inception, but nonetheless, he remains in exile. Interesting. These ones don't really have names? Okay. Befrumta? Befrumta? Okay. Oh, what do you have equipped? Grants the bearer more presence. Ooh. Okay. I didn't even know we're past. Log-dwelling serpentine creatures known for their bluntness, stubbornness, and wisdom. I don't know if I've ever read that. Either the Commonwealth tolerated the crones of the southern bogs, or the other way around. We don't have a crone on our party, I just realized. Oh, you know for certain. Okay, then we have a little worm guy. Worm girl. Okay. Worm, crone, and a demon. God, who should my other one be then? Yeah, what do you have here? Master. I kind of want to have Sir Gilman. Ooh. Okay. Let's, sure, why not? You shall help Ruki earn his freedom here. Yay! Do it. By this knight's honor, he shall do his very best! Hell yeah, dude. Very well, the 8 scribes accept your choices, reader of the Nightwings. She then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Are they gonna sing? Oh, please, please tell me they're about to sing. Please, please tell me. Please tell me we're gonna get some epic vocal theme. Then let us begin. Please, 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 please. Nightwing's been an awful long time getting... Wait, been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. Alright, dude. Oh, I'm kind of nervous.
Commence.
Yeah! I knew they wouldn't let me down. Ah. Wait, they have more. Oh, they have something that's buffing their stuff. Oh! In the hole, thank you. All right, even match now. Woo! I left myself wide open. That's fucking funny. Oh, get wrecked, dude. No, I wanted to throw it to Jodaria, please. Damn, I was hoping to... Oh, right, that's how I do it. Oh, that's fucking funny. Boink. I want to get Jodario over here to slam dunk it, you know what I mean? What? No! I dashed too late! The longer I take, the more I get to listen to the song. Damn, these guys aren't, I shouldn't talk shit. They're about to read the score if I talk shit. Wah! Ha! No! I hit the wrong button. I'll take that. Oh! Stay away from me. I'm gonna hide back here for a sec. Oh my god, they're so... The worms are so fast. Good for nothing, Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and years and show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once. But now we gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it, I used to be the best. Oh wait, am I reading his mind? At this at least, but now the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Oh, Moira, I doubt you'd even recognize me anyway. Oh no! I'm gonna stop this guy from going back to someone that he wants to be with. Come on, Nightwing, let's see you keep this up.
The demon whom you face was once a man.
Yeah, I know that.
Long since tainted by the downside, or rather by his crimes. I suspect his penance is not yet complete. Rookie plunged into their fire.
Yeah, I'm not above being selfish for my friends to, you know, be free, so, Oh! Damn, alright, dude. Alright, bitch. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! You... Okay. Okay, that was funny. Uh-huh. No, I should have come back fast enough. That was pretty great. What? Woo! No, get her! No! I was trying to be clever about it and it didn't work. Alright, fine, we'll just do what we've been doing. Excuse me, pardon me, I ran right into that. Whee! Thank you. No, get your little worm body away from me. Alright, just one more.
Your victory's at hand.
What? Ah, I didn't get it in time. Oh my god, really? You just walked right into that? Damn, dude. Nah, I'll take that. You? Oh! Oh, I couldn't jump in time. I'll take that. Damn. Hey!
The Nightwings proved their worth.
Yay!
An
Look at
outcome
him.
which left little room for doubt.
I love how Ruki has his paw on the little
Thus
mask.
ends the liberation rite. And thus
Look at his tail wagging.
tribes have chosen.
Look at his little tail.
The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory
Nice.
in the Commonwealth.
Yay!
His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Ugh, what a joke. We should have had this. You should have had this. Got all rusty, you've been waiting so damn long. Damn it, damn it. Night Wings, be seeing you around, I guess. Next time you ain't gonna be so lucky. I love it when a game also humanizes your adversaries. Oh, look at him, he's in a different outfit! So, what now? I guess I'm just supposed to jump into this waterfall thing back here, and then that's it. Home free! Home free. Something comes over him then. Oh! Now listen to me, chums. Don't even go thinking you're gonna miss me, huh? You're gonna do just fine, even without old Rookie Greentail there to keep an eye out all the time, even though the rest of you are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that. Hey, the worm is pretty fast. He's regained his freedom in the liberation rite. Yay! Me, I'm gonna be so busy drinking myself silly on Commonwealth stock, I'm sure I'm soon gonna forget each and every one of you. But just in case I don't, you be sure and stop by and visit me if you get back there too. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop right in the heart of town. You can't miss it. Rookie's beloved Duker family tied to the Commonwealth's thriving mercantile industry. Okay. So yeah, stop by, say hi, you know. Now, I think I gotta go, so, excuse me. Hey, I recognize that sound effect. He drops into the shimmer pool and disappears within, although you can still hear him going on about something. A seldom seen celestial phenomenon linking the downside back to the Commonwealth. Thus, beneath the blooded moon, the Sclorian waters rise for but a moment, only to fall again. Well, let me tell you this is weird in here. Hey, it's starting! Oh, wait! Rookie earned back his freedom! Rookie is set to return to the Commonwealth and leave the downside forever. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Rookie Greentail.
Look at him go! Oh, he's spinning.
The 8 scribes are ever merciful.
Look at him go!
By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
I can't see where her experience is because her head's so big. Hey, there we go. Ooh.
Until the turning of the stars, farewell.
Liberation right, so your exiles or your adversaries return to freedom. I feel kind of bad for not letting Headwind free though, I'm not gonna lie. After your victory over the Tempers and the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from there. Rookie stuff's still in here! I miss him already. It's quieter now, but we'll see Rookie again if we persevere. Our journey's now begun in earnest. We just need to make a few preparations while we're here. About the stars, can we afford the time? About that, reader, go see for yourself. Ooh, I like this song. The night sky over Mount Elodiel is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Rookie as you look towards the heaven. Gaze into the darkness of the night. Dobby! Oh. Oh! The previous stars are gone. Oh! You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. Is it too soon? The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. There's a chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. Well, this is a chance we need. There's a haven south of here we'll travel to at dawn, and when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Okay. A reasonable likeness of Rookie, his mother, and uncle. May they have been reunited by now. Oh my god, the fact that their stuff is still here. Yay. Oh! After the Liberation Rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood. He salutes you crisply with his tail. Glory to you, Master Reader, and glory to the noble Rookie Greentail. Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth. And in so doing, may he benefit the plan into which we have all been thrust. Then he falls silent for a time. You sense him growing very emotional. Oh boy. In noble Rookie, this knight found a kindred spirit, Master Reader. One of questionable honor, the greatest cunning, and such blinding speed as to befit a minstrel's tale. This knight fears our triumvirate lost something irreplaceable in him. Of course, this knight is also pleased that Rookie has achieved his freedom, very much so. And furthermore, this knight shall now continue training even harder than before. Rookie Greentail, this knight shall train on and on until such a time as he is swifter than the jagged lightnings of the deathless tempest. Now, Master Reader, this knight must beg his leave of you, for it is time, not for his rest, but for his training. Know that he is very grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in these rites. Between yourself and Master Rookie, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. He bows low and bids you good evening. Oh, Gilman. Jadara is having a light meal. Edwin's seeking water for the group. Ametha's off on her own. Gulp. Sir Gilman's nearby. Faye's lost in prayer. He's just eating leftovers. Ooh. Sandra's waiting for something to happen. Petty staying out of the way. Okay. Alright. Alright. Good morning, my boy. The place I noted earlier. Let me illuminate the way. Moonlit alcove. A small landing on the dark side of the sacred mountain. Wilfred indicates you can await the next cycle of the rites here. Let's go! Wilfred leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. A well right there? Ooh. What is it? You find Wilfred, seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of some relevance to you, given your role. If there's something that you wish to know, you need but ask. Wilfred invites you to inquire about his past. Ooh. Ask what he did during his sentence. Wilfred reminds you of someone you heard about long ago in the Commonwealth. Oh. Ask why the Nightwings disbanded. The triumvirate of which you are now part of seems to have a storied history. Ask how he knows the Lone Minstrel. The two of them seem to be old acquaintances. How long have they known one another? Ask to be excused. There's no need to take up more of Wilfred's valuable time right now. No, we'll take it all up. I want to ask this one. Sounds fun. You ask Wilfred about his past in the Commonwealth and how he came to be in the downside. How forward of you, my boy. Most whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I'm happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press. I owned and operated one. Ooh, an illegal invention allowing written materials to be published at an extraordinary rate. Okay, stamping press, okay. In 617 AS, the Commonwealth was under siege from within as anti-theocratic propaganda quickly spread. Which he had a big hand in, I assume. I took issues with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the interminable wars against the High-Wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine. Under a pseudonym, of course. Of course. Mark. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, my stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while. But not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else? I can keep asking? Oh, hell yeah. How do you know the Lone Minstrel? He asked Wilfred about his history with the Lone Minstrel, who he seems to know quite well. Tarek was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rights and the Nightwings. I've tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. Though it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tiso were instrumental in our meeting. Been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? Interesting. Oh, these update too. It seems Volfred is exiled for publishing anti-Commonwealth literature. Apparently the Lone Minstrel has stood with the Nightwings since even before Volfred has. And the Lone Minstrel is known by the other bard lady that was at the summit. So they've been doing this for a while as well. I assume they have their little duet up there, you know, for each right. Okay. You express interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here, and Volfred's past connection to the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me, in a manner as I understand quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Oh, like almost dead? Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Erisa, and another known as Orlek. Erisa? Oh, they have portraits! The former exile the Nightwings who conducted the rites alongside Volfred and Orlek. Ooh, cool. Ooh, look at this guy. Okay. Once in a while, we let little Tiso stand with us as well. He's rather older than he looks. I guess so. The other triumvirates we stood against, they feared us. Only the Templars presented any threat to us in any given right. But there was a terrible accident. Erisa, we lost her, and Orlek, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Elodiel. We lost him as well, on the night when he used to be free. Wow, okay, that sucks. Like he just fell off the mountain? We were reckless, hasty. I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rights themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet this, it was too much. Vowed never again to don the mask and raiment. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such as it could not be used again. The Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my boy. Oh, so maybe they were, like, in the rite itself, and then Erisa was killed? Tragedy befell two former exiles of the Nightwings, and Volfred renounced the rites. Okay. Okay. You thank Volfred for his time and bid him a good rest of the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Yeah. I agree. He's making dust drawings? Okay. He's just napping. Ruki's liberated! Sandra's staring into space. Buddy's tidying up. Godara's off on her own. Edwin's doing the dishes. Amethyst spreading her wings. She doesn't hang out with us very often. Maybe because of Jodario? Bide your time. Pull up with your companions until the stars align once more. Everyone, the amenities are modest here at Moonlit Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. For many years, Volfred smuggled supplies and furnishings to this well-hidden locale. Nice. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready when you need it next. From the mountaintop, you can see all across the downside. It's an impossible expanse staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. Fan. Oh, and so you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of the rites begins to turn again. I wonder how long we're waiting. Like, is it months? Like years? Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom one by one. Many moons pass. Okay, so months. Then, one evening, May I have a moment, reader? The lone minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites, as has been your leaning through your stay at this abode. Begging your pardon, but there's something you may wish to see. Please follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader, sir. The stars shine like you've never seen. Once more, the path towards salvation is revealed, but now something is different. Oh? Are you doing it in a different order? Ooh. Oh. Each prior time you searched the stars, they showed to you a single path, but now several rites avail themselves to you at once. Oh boy! Henceforth, you may choose from several different rites. Oh! Ah, okay. This looks so ominous. Oh! Silver star burns bright over the nest of Trieste. Udmilde is already on her way. Track to challenge the withdrawn here next. Drawn led by the crone witch Udmilde. Your record against him is 1 and 0. Oh boy! Yeah. Melithe? Melith? I think it was just Melith. Dissidents are led by the cur Barker Ashballs. The bog star burns bright over the pit of Melith. Barker is already on his way. Dalbert is on his way to the cairn of Haub. Ooh. My god. I have multiple choice options. Oh my god, where do I go? Oh, maybe we should go to Barker because we freed Rookie. So there's not gonna be any more conversation between the two. I really want to know how that's gonna go. Okay, I think I have my choice. We're gonna go here. I want to see if Barker has something different to say. Because, like, Rookie owed him or something like that. Stars urge that we go to the pit of Melith, a long way off. Wolfred, sir, how are we to reach the pit of Melith in due course of time? You know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete. Are we gonna fly? You think you see the lone minstrel smile, ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time. As you will, sir. The cycle begins anew. As the years advanced, you'll find there ought to be fewer rites this time, until once more we are to traverse the Scribe's Gate. As the years advanced, there ought to be fewer rites this time? Ah. Exactly how many it is difficult to say, but by our next chance at liberty, I'll present itself much sooner than before, so let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, Reed. Your companions have not traveled far from Moonlit Alcove. Word of the news soon spreads throughout the group. Let's go! Next morning, Wolfred calls everyone together before the Black Wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrude's aid, it escorted you across the sea to me. Now it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. Airship! Airship! Oh! Oh! Several things are glowing. Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You are the Nightwings. You should travel in their customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked as symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. Airship! I knew it was an airship. And everyone else, hang on to something. Okay. Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god. Look at us! After having soared into the sky, the Black Wagon remains aloft somehow. I never saw it soar like this again. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Tizo's excited to be flying again. You get the impression this may not be the first time for him. By the Underking! Oh shit, he's afraid of heights, that's right. The Nightwing sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. Though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near to where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea toward our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. The Black Wagon can fly! Seek landing near the pit of beneath. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is an actual map I can fly over! What? What's this? Oh! The I just unlocked airship travel in this game! The inverted fall of Solium roars into the sky. Somewhere beyond it lies the Commonwealth, beyond your vision and beyond your grasp. Alas, we cannot simply fly back up to our homeland. This wagon has its limitations, I'm afraid. But we shall return yet. Let's continue along the path. Oh hell yeah! This is not where what I expected to do in this game. Whee! You can like dash. My god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Whee! Oh! Oh! Look at that! Oh shit, this is so cool. I'm looking for like points of interest now. Whee! Oh my god, look, Year of the Horse! Oh, hello? Excuse me, ma'am? You can also fly? You can hear the angry hissing coming from Udmildi all the way from your position. You think mayhaps the skies belong to you? Foolish. The skies and everything above them and below belong to the Astroborn. You shall be smitten from his skies on his awakening. Now be gone. Alright, bitch. That's fucking incredible. Okay, the revelation that like I could fly and then I immediately find someone else who can also fly. It's kind of funny. This is really fun. This game has like suddenly become a bit more of an RPG than I thought. The game is full of surprises. Wait, who else is flying here? Just have to crash into them to find. Oh, I guess I could see their symbol. How dare you, you Nightwing scum! Blasted fools, you cannot intimidate the accusers. We shall face you soon enough in a forthcoming right, but first, we have another pack of fools whom we must vanquish shortly. Until then, stay out of our way. Bitch. Oh look, there's little eyeballs up here. Oh, point of interest. Something about the strange island you see below draws your attention. Oh! Best to avert your gaze from the Isle of Kaelner. Even the scribes themselves ought to avoid the place. Let us fly on. The what? A forbidden island nestled in the Deathless Tempest. It has significance to the 8 scribes. Oh, no, I want to go there. Oh, let me come here. I want to know. I must get more knowledge. Oh my god. Why can so many of these guys fly? Why did I just figure this out? Oh! Look at them. The fact that I can see everyone else's wagons is so fucking cool. Oh yeah, look at, there's the other one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! As you soar above the waters of Worm Gulf, you notice Sir Gilman sidle up to you, very slowly. Is it Siddle or a Sidle? Siddle? I don't think I've ever said that word out loud. We are very, 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 very high above the waters, if this knight is not mistaken. This knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing to the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in the custom of his kind. Cool. I'm happy for you, Gildan. I'm gonna have to take a break here in a moment. Oh! Yeah. Below, amid the desolation of flagging hands, you see big birch-roots, from which you first embarked by sea. You wonder how its venerable proprietor is faring. A certain big birch-root must have left a strong impression on you all. She is not so easy to forget. I've known her since before my exile, or hers. She's been here a long time. Oh, okay. I've sent my agents to repay her for assisting you, and to send her our regards. The old wagon must have been in need of some repairs. Yeah, and we had to make it shipworthy. Oh! Ah, I see. Okay, I gotta take my break. Oh, I can just like... I mean, I could probably just alt-tab here. Alright. I'm gonna take my break. I'm gonna leave you with the main menu music. And I'll try to play 1 more hour. So, hold on. There we go. Alright. I will be back in just a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna do the little music swap here. Ba! Alright. Oh, hold on, gotta put my buddy. Let's get off the blanket. Get off the blanket. There you go. Yeah, you can stay on that. I had to adjust the blanket behind on my bed for the cat. There's one blanket that I just washed recently, and I'm like, I don't want you laying on it because it's just gonna get covered in all of your hair. You can lay on the other one. I haven't washed that yet. All right. What's this? A gloom hangs thick above the pit of Malith and all around it. You are brave to seek your adversaries here again, Raider. Many in the downside believe it to be nothing other than a foul den. They take the tales of Islak Astralborn to be mythology, embellished through retelling over time. The Star Titan. Super cool. It steps upon despair and fear and doubt, and lands such as our own. You've met others, such as Witch Udmilde, who believe otherwise, although, whichever their beliefs, I know of none who would go near the place unless the stars demanded it. Thus shall your coming right against the dissidents take place in complete secrecy, as always the rights have. Hold on, I want to keep exploring. Ah! Hello. No. Oh, it's Sir Deluge! Oh, what was that? You overhear Sir Deluge in a full-on panic as his fellow worm knights attempt to calm him down. I feel slightly bad. Oh, what do you mean it was a Nightwings? Well, we are not to face him and are coming right again, are we? At some point, he realizes your wagon is aloft besides his own. You Nightwings! This knight shall not forgive you this transgression! Once we pip up our aliens, whichever adversaries are doomed to face us next, then we shall come for you! Oh, why must this knight be so forced to fly so far above the land and the sea? Hey! Another one right there. Any other cool spots to discover? God, it's so cool seeing the other wagons. Oh! This was the very beginning. You soar near the border of the Sandfolds, where your companions first found you in the downside long ago. There's nothing for you there, and you wish never to see it again. Huh. Exiles cast downriver wash up on the southern edge of the downside in an unlivable waste. Oh boy. Exiles who survive the river journey are then left to struggle here. Okay, I see. So, okay. Oh, there they are again. Hey. Okay. Let us go. This is really cool. The lone minstrel knows of a morbid yet potentially lucrative task along this route. Morbid, huh? They express an interest in taking this route to the Pit of Malith. Sir Gilman believes this route should be clear if you wish to pursue your vocations. Oh, maybe I do want to pursue my vocations. Fuck yeah, let's do it. You return to the dismal region known as Flagging Hands. Straight away, you sense an air of dread, yet cling to hope that you can make your stay as brief as possible. You and the others check the wagon from top to bottom for any signs of wear. Faye double checks the air brakes and reports that they are working as expected. He also finds the cabin pressurizer acting up again and causing him concern. Uh-oh. A swift kick makes the problem go away for now, leaving you all some time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, the dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Yeah, most of your fellow exiles use hope. Wonder who didn't. Suffer. All right, let's look at this. There's all this new shit in here. Waking wood wisps. The wisp inside provides a scarce bit of light when it is needed, all for a low monthly fee. Grease stone exhibits a flagrant disregard for natural law, thus providing light entertainment. Keepsake from Mount Elodio. Everyone's having a quick meal. Jaro is patching a woodwork. Amethyst is nearby. Sir Gilman is shivering there after the Black Wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. I'm so sorry, dude. Master Reader, this knight is very, very slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Pamitha overhears and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight heartily concurs, though how anyone at all could stand it he has yet to understand. Well, let's see, what's it like to swim in the waters of the Sea Dominion? Oh, those glorious murky waters engulfed in hideous warfare to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Well, this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. No, I haven't had to swim, and now you have to fly. That's very brave of you, and you handled it better than some harp fledglings I met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better at the exchange. Yeah! Sir Gilman has hope! Wish him well. Good job. Good job, Pamitha. He's talking to the scribes. He's out on a short flight, not a short hike. Canvas wings. The Black Wagon is flight capable, though by which means you do not fully grasp as yet. Keepsake from Moonlight Alcove. Oh, alright. Aha! Oh, this is the... Oh, I love this is a good picture. Living in exile. Once I, too, roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called Chief. Hold on. Is this the only new page? Oh my god! Holy smokes. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, you can also turn the page with you. Let's see. Okay, so there's nothing new for this. Oh my lord. Okay, living in exile. Yeah, once I too roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called Chief. I traveled all the world over on my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. Oh, this is about him specifically! The words of Jomir Menimane, the Alpha Chief. I guess I should have read that part too. I wanted to go stronger here, at last I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit, and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. Oh wait, you want to leave now? You just came in here, dude. Alright, hold on. I gotta let my cat out. It might be too warm in my room for him. Yeah. I have the heater on because it's a little colder out right now. My phone was like, oh, expect significant snowfall tomorrow morning. And I was like, really? Are you sure about that? I do think we have a good chance of it snowing. I hope it does. We don't get snow here very often. And I would like to look at some snow. Okay, that's this one. Forsaken Lands. Oh! Oh, hold on! They'll have different unlocks. Okay, hold on. Living in exile. Observations and ruminations on surviving the downside. Spend a soul at the slug market to reveal more pages. Interesting. This one, Forsaken Lands, concerning the races and ethnic groups displaced to and indigenous to the downside. Return to different regions to reveal more pages. Oh, hell yeah. Forsaken Lands, in the words of Molten Melith, the Wild Witch. Years upon long years we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all once writhed under the auspices of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so we think did they. We learned the title Witch, and were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Sulium Mirror, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. So they came here willingly, because they were, reviled, I guess. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalog our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both then. Snow is the best? Love winter? Yeah! Heck yeah! I love snow. I recognize that I love snow a lot, partly because it's always been more of a rarity. Like when I was growing up, like a snow day was like a huge deal. I have a fondness for it. Maybe I wouldn't be so fond of it if I lived somewhere where we got like a bunch of snow every winter. But I don't know, maybe I'd always love it. I really hope I wake up and I see snow though. That'd be very exciting for me. Celestial landmarks pertaining to locales discovered to have cosmic significance. Visit them to reveal more pages. Look at this guy. He's one of the saps. In the words of Lou Scalorian 100 Minds, the scholar. What a name. You feel a kinship with the stars. You owe your everything to them. Perhaps one day even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge. For how is it that something can be shared but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? That's fun. The stars did not respond, but set me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks, which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land and see ourselves in a new light. Hell yeah. I don't know those ones yet. 9 triumvirates. About the founding principles of the exile groups who shall forever conduct the rites. Reveal of your adversaries to reveal more pages. Oh, this is so much reading. In the words of Hub the Swallow, the Accursed. At first I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill, but the Horned One, Mirror, implored me. He said this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what, I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Mirror is more stubborn, more than I. Now herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates, for I am of this land, unlike the rest who wish to leave. Oh, and yeah, imps are also, they've been here forever, I guess. We knew not everyone could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organize those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. There's more pages I could read already! Nice, nice, nice. Sadly, where you live is significantly decreased over the past 15 years. Oh, instead of 3 months, you only get like 1 to 2 weeks of snow in a year. No, that's so depressing. Ugh. Something climate change. It's kind of the same where I live. Like, I think when my dad was a kid, he said that like they could get like 2 to 3 weeks or something of snow, but now it's like we're lucky if we get a few days of snow. Sometimes we have a special year where we'll get like an actual week or more, but that's pretty rare. Like when I was a kid, it wasn't uncommon for us to not have any snow all winter, which was always depressing. Like snow days were the best thing as a kid. Ugh. To call the Beyonders a triumvirate is to stain the others' efforts, yet I am beholden to describe them here. A pack of bandits loosely organized under the Sisters of the Arch. They traveled all this way into my land to take the Horned One's life, to kill my friend Mirror. We thwarted them. We had them at our mercy. Mercy had become imperative to Mirror. We spared their lives but banished them to darkness far beyond these lands. Yeah, okay. Now and forever the Beyonders cling to a beholden duty to confront the true triumvirates whenever they choose, so that whenever the triumvirates clash, it shall be to their fullest extent. Wow. So this is like what Sandro is a part of. Okay, so hold on. There's more stuff here that I possibly. Ah, okay, okay. So it just automatically shows you the next page. Cool. Much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it that the details of their banishment are written in this book. The sisters in the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light and the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us, and you in turn. The words within this book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights, they are not mere words. If you chance upon the Sisters of the Arch within their prison here, give them our thanks. Oh! Can I click on stuff in the book and it's gonna show me something? Very curious. Now autumn has become your favorite season? Autumn's also a good choice. I don't know what I would call my favorite season right now. I feel like I like stuff about all of them. Autumn's really nice. Autumn is usually a bit more temperate. Like it's getting colder, but it's usually not like super bad weather. It kind of depends though. Springtime can be really nice because then everything's getting green again and looks really pretty outside. But I do enjoy summertime. It is nice to be able to wear like, I don't know, shorts and tank tops and not be freezing. I got myself some coffee on my last break too. My evening coffee. Flagging Hands. Beyond the valley lies the Flagging Hands, which could be called a swamp if the entire sea could merely be a lake. Soon after our arrival, several of us fell into dark despair, such were the environs. I found it rather fascinating though. It held aspect reminiscent of the southern bogs we dwelt in as a tad. As a tad? Is that what they call themselves as kids? We grew accustomed to the dampness of the air and grew to savor certain twigs and beetles. It can be said the Flagging Hands are an acquired taste, recommendable only for those of our same bent, or perhaps the downside's native imps. The sea surrounding the environs on three sides, appearing insurmountable at first. Surrounded. More. We have more! Mount Elodiel. Oh, we're already hearing about this? Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Elodiel involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable, the sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than to the world we knew. It was upon this highest point in all the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with the vision of the cycle of the rites and felt together for the first a sense of freedom unlike any we've experienced before. But that is a subject which our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. On Commonwealth. Oh! Principles of a truly free society formed on the basis of this book. Conduct liberation rites to reveal more pages. Okay. Is this the... Reminds me of the lady up there. In the words of Triesta Tithys, the Blessed Born. Walk through the golden forest in autumn. Oh, that does sound really nice. The colors in autumn? Especially if you live somewhere that has like colorful trees. We, the Eight, assembled here together on the downside. Well, and we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It is an exchange we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here where I am bound. It is your charge to be free and not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here and learn from what we did and build a new and great society, a free society with wings spread wide for everyone. That sentence was tripping me up. Alright. Hell yeah. Oh my god, there's so many pages in this book. Wait, hold on. Does the forward have the thing about the reader? It does not. Okay. Wow, so much reading. Holy moly. This game's gonna take me like 10 plus VODs. Especially because I don't want to do 5-hour streams of this. Alright. You volunteer to survey the gloomy hollows around the Black Wagon together with Sir Gilman and Faye. Oh, my good compatriots, the Master Reader himself, and Faye! Shall we be off then? The search turns up nothing much of note. The wanderers Sir Gilman and Faye provides respite, or reprieve from a long day on the road. Together you return to the wagon in somewhat better spirits. You should have time remaining with which you may pursue your vocations. I want to do... study in private, I think. Or do I mentor someone? Oh, shoot. Hold on, let me, I can look in here before I do that. What does everyone's EXP look like right now? I could mentor Faye. Faye, Tizo, or Pamitha. Okay. Maybe I'll do, yeah, let's mentor someone. Oh, it shows me the screen anyway, but you know, I want to be prepared. We could mentor Pamitha to give her a mastery. Shoot, what do I want to do, Faye? What would I go for with? Oh, I don't even know her mastery. Yeah. Shoot, maybe we should. All right, let's do it. Fine then, let us chat together for a spell. You sit down with Pamitha to go over some of the subtler aspects of the rite, such as the state of banishment and how to return from it. You sense she is beginning to understand. Oh, okay, so that still stays. Well, Tamitha, soon I'll be catching up to you at this, whether you like it or not. Aha! I think this is our, well, maybe the last masteries for me to read. We don't have a witch on our party. When Trieste Tithys led her people to the mountains, they began to train themselves in new ways to survive. The High Wing were nearly destroyed after Saint Trieste left them. Those who remained grew strong. Oh, okay. 5 seconds after banishing an adversary, Pamitha moves 30% faster than usual. Ooh, that's cool. Often did the matriarch assuage her sister's rising anger and compel them not to war upon the wingless. Oh, so she was kind of the voice of reason, a bit of a peacekeeper. Passing her aura, Pamitha can trigger an aura burst, banishes nearby adversaries. Trieste Tithys helped to purge the downside of a number of greater titans who ravaged across the land. Pamitha is banished while Winged Fury's effect is active. She returns twice as quickly as usual. Oh, I see. Many of her sisters pursued Trieste to the downside, but eventually they all concluded that the saint was gone. Pamitha permanently gains +4 to quickness, presence, and hope. Ooh, goddamn. Making her better all around. Our wings indicate our station in this world, and yet we owe the world our very being. Flying Pamitha moves faster. There were none who could outpace the matriarch Trieste Tithys as she soared across the skies. Pamitha used dash in a rapid succession, and for less stamina. An owned swiftness of wings was necessary to survive upon the mountains where Trieste made her home. Saluting her adversaries, instantly switches places with the nearest ally. Oh wow, okay. Having remnants bonded together, sisters one and all, and in their solidarity survived the age. Permanently gains 8 quickness. Holy shit! Oh, okay. Then I shall find this fallen emperor, for if I should recover him, then we may yet have peace. Oh boy, well that didn't work out, huh? It's just making her faster in general. This is 5 seconds. Okay. I really like this one. The +4 to these both, like all three of these stats is great. I mean, this is nothing to laugh at either. Like, this looks great too. Oh man. What should I do? This is quickness, presence, and hope. Okay. I think I want to go that way. Alright. It is a strange sensation, to be sure, though it gives you a moment to reflect. Good job, Panther. Okay. Oh, my headphones are beeping right now. Hold on. Hoping I could, like, do 3 hours before they beeped at me, but I guess I kind of had them unplugged a little bit earlier today. At dawn, everyone seems to have recovered from the rigors of your maiden voyage across the skies. It is time to return to the pit of Melith and confront the dissidents once again. Let's go! Mr. Barker. I really want to know what he says about Ruki being gone. Oh boy. Sleepy. Ooh. Ooh. More book. We have mushrooms. Plaguing fungus occasionally produces foul-tasting mushrooms that are strangely satisfying to pluck from it. Should we? Sure, we should. Oh my god. Did harvest it? Oh. Okay. Incredible. Let's talk to Gilman first. Sir Gilman is fuming in anger over something, so much that you are hesitant to approach him, but you approach him anyway. Exile is too light a sentence for this night! He notices you then and seizes up. He begins acting rather nonchalant, as though his outburst did not just transpire. He's too hard on himself. Oh, greetings to you, noble master reader. What brings you to this night this afternoon? He's attempting to make small talk. Ask him if everything's alright. Such a venting of emotion is uncommon, even for the likes of this particular worm knight. Tell him to calm down. Don't do that to someone. So Gilman is making enough of a racket to be cause of some fair amount of concern. We'll ask him if everything's okay. Maintain a gentle tone with him and ask whether there's something he might wish to discuss. Sir Gilman perhaps could benefit from talking through his woes. He stands there for a time, silent and dejected, but then... Master Reader, this knight cannot escape the horrors of his past. It seems that you would hear them. Then you shall have this knight's apologies ahead of time for burdening you further with his troubles. Having said that, here then are the troubles you requested. You are of course familiar with the siege of the Spiral Sanctum. For this night, the memory of it is like a wound which will not close. This knight stood there on the front lines whilst the high-wing remnants descended upon us. So furious was their assault that our chain of command was ruptured instantly. We of the Sea Dominion, we require orders to perform our duty. Without such orders, why, we surely made a very easy target there that eve. One by one, then two by two, they picked us off, becoming bolder, some of them shrieking with laughter all the while. This night, he saw his comrades cast aside like sea flies. Pretty bad. How this knight survived, he does not know for certain, even now. Perhaps it was he attempted to pursue and to detain his own knight commander, whom you met when you first met this night. That cursed Sir Deluge, if not for his craven cowardice, the Spiral Sanctum, it might have held at least a while longer. But instead, we were routed, rendered spineless both in form and deed. Sir Deluge was first to turn and flee as our chain of command crumbled. Oh, I see. Well, no wonder he's down here. And as for this knight, he failed to catch his knight commander. He must have looked a coward too. Oh, so like, the other guy was fleeing, and Gilman was like, that bitch, and ran after him, but was also maybe considered that he was fleeing. Thus came the time for penance, and this knight, why, he insisted on the only course of action reasonable. He insisted on a sentence to the downside. And as you can plainly see, his wish was then fulfilled. how absurd that he should re-encounter this old knight commander here soon after. Thus did the knight become obliged once more to Sir Deluge. We took to the waters of the Sea of Solace, where soon we met the Pyre Hearts, a triumvirate exclusive to our kind. It is plain to see that they lacked wherewithal, and Sir Deluge they thought he could provide it, the leadership they sought, and he was too much of a coward to decline. As for this knight, being of the Sea Dominion, he had little choice but to comply, or so at first he thought. When this night, when he encountered you in the Nightwing, something awakened within him. With so little honor left to lose and so much left to gain, it became eminently clear that this knight stood a better chance within your ranks than those of Sir Deluge. And there's little left to say. This knight cannot escape his past, and yet he chooses to believe that he was spared that day, not merely by coincidence. Perhaps under King Orys yet has plans in store in which this knight may play a part. This knight, he clings, however vainly, to that hope. He slithers away, his head bowed low. Oh no. It seems best to leave him be for now, since he feels relieved at having shared all this. Oh yay! Nice. Yes! Oh my god, I was just thinking, like, I gotta check his roster, I wanna see if it tells me. Oh! Oh my god! Okay. He was a knight-errant of the Sea Dominion who saw glory in the Commonwealth, where he became a frontline fighter in the never-ending war against the Harps. In this he fared much better than most of his kind until the day of the disastrous siege of the Spire Sanctum, where his entire regiment was destroyed in an ambush. As one of the sole survivors of this incident, Sir Gilman accepted full responsibility for the outcome and volunteered to go into exile as penance for the failure. Oh. Okay, astral sign Scorpus. He was born on the 3rd of the 11th moon, suggesting he's driven and fixated. Crime? None. He survived the siege of the Spire Sanctum, though technically did no wrong. As mercy guards our hand, we spare your lives but rid ourselves of you. Alleged motive? Not applicable. Records state he volunteered for exile after the shameful outcome of the battle. The downside, once past 10. Exiled 3 years ago. Sir Gilman has survived for 3 years in the downside thus far. It is a life sentence. Man, 3 years is a pretty good length of time. Oh god, I wonder how long Jodariel's been here then. Okay. Alright. Is this the updated page? I think so. Let's see. Oh, okay. Eight scribes. We found each of the others in due time, by fate, not by coincidence. The wise loose Glorian stood among the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The wild witch, Malith, was so enthralled by my liege's utter transformation, she stayed her sorceries. Blessed-born Triesta swooped down upon us, but to warn of imminent attack. The many-maned Jomir thus intervened, and shared with us his humor and his hunt. Even the Under King Orys himself sought out an audience with us. Thus we became the 8th, and journeyed on together. Oh, cool. Aha! The Pit of Malith! If there is one celestial landmark which I would never again wish to tread, unless, of course, the stars beseeched me to, it has to be the Pit. It was dark in there beyond all reckoning. If not for Malith's sorceress lantern, all of us, we all would have been lost. What lies within the pit is not to be invoked, although I have no doubt our goodly Underking shall be unable to prevent himself from boasting of how Malith stood there for an entire age. Right, because these guys fought. It kind of looks like a little rock. The thing yet lies there on the edge of death, though its connection to the stars, through its connection to the stars, Jesus Christ, through its connection to the stars, it gives the pit significance. Walk there with courage and a steady mind. Cool. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, hey guys, let me tell you something real quick. Now I happen to have heard that Mr. Greentail, he's moved on or something like that, right? Well, I just want you to know he was one of my favorite customers, and because of that, I'm giving you some great deals, okay? Okay. Twilight Shard. The bird deals bonus damage. Okay. A fractured part of a celestial orb which somehow retains some of the star's designs. That's cool. I don't have a lot of money. Ooh! Plucked from the flagging fungus growing on an old log sitting in your wagon. Consider it a delicacy. There you go. Oh, I don't want to get rid of his fang. Oh man, I'm gonna be such a sentimental sap. Jeep. Okay. That's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You gave him a deal. You know, sometimes it does work. Oh, hi, Austin. Hope the road trip's treating you well. It's been going pretty well, actually. Yeah, we turns out it's not just a road trip; it's also an air trip. So our little wagon turns into a little airship. The thing about this guy said about the deal, it reminds me just slightly. When I was in Japan last year, there was this bakery we went to in Tokyo. I forget the name of the bakery, but we went there, and they obviously know people who haven't been there before, and obviously we were tourists. But they gave us like free baked goods when on our very first visit in there. And we were like, holy shit, they just gave us free bread. And of course we went there like every single day. So they definitely got money out of us. But like, I gotta say, you know, it does kind of endear you to a place when they give you something immediately and you're like, whoa, well, I'm coming back. They knew their stuff, man. It's a really good bakery too. I didn't like everything they had, but they had a huge variety of stuff. So many good things there. I only tried like maybe a quarter of what they had there before we had to leave, but so good. Okay, I could fit one more ride in before I gotta be done. Though the now familiar surroundings of the pit of Belief made preparations faster than before, the stars are already aflame by the time you and the others are gathered. At last, well, Sir Gilman, I have every faith in your ability in this. This knight is absolutely prepared. There can be no question of this fact. You wish them all good fortune in turn. Oh yeah, the music. Little else is said, and together you watch the celestial harmony in calm and silence. Is this calm? Is this silence? I forgot they had this theme.
Persevering, aren't we?
Oh, yes.
Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be...
Parker.
The dissidents. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last we met.
I have to remember...
Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
The edges of this map will bounce me back. Smell that, mates? Looks like we're gonna have to take this one a little serious this time. That's right, because they ain't got Greentail clogging up the ranks no more. He's back home now with his dear old mom where he belongs. Oh, you know, that sounds kind of nice. Right time you Nightwings dumped that dead beat. Gotta have some standards after all. Oh right, these guys love being down here. They don't give a shit. So to them, like, leaving the downside is like, why would you do that? They're here because they want to be here. Just to say, we're gonna stomp you to the ground. Get ready. Look at them. By the by there, mates. My pack and I, we got a few new tricks we're dying to show you real soon. Besides, Barker speaks the truth. The dissidents are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumvirate, they gain talismans and masteries. Hell yeah. Okay, so it's a naturally progressing difficulty. Oh, now you want me to... Thank you for pointing this out now, game. Okay. Did I read your thing before? He's a rather ferocious cur who seems much more enthusiastic about having to conduct the rites than most others whom you've encountered in the proceedings. The pressure of what is at stake does not appear to be of any concern to him. He seems to be connected to various unsavory sorts and has some history with Ruki. Troublemaking cur. Oh, and if you're still here, Austin, I put Ruki. I let Ruki go the first time. He gained his freedom first. Oh wait, they have there's more guys. What are these? Prayer beads. Whoa. Bear has a chance to avoid banishment. Holy shit. Okay. They all have that? Except you. You have a scribe rock. Oh, you get more. That's why you have such a high aura. Okay. And oh wow, your aura is amplified by this and your talisman. Oh. Up a second time while airborne. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna miss having Ruki with me. Are you skipping the VOD? Oh, nice! Congrats on Ruki's ascension. Yeah! I had my main reasonings because I could only pick between Ruki, Jodariel, and Hedwyn. And selfishly, I kind of wanted to keep Hedwyn around a little bit longer. So, even though he made this big statement about he has someone he loves waiting for him, I was like, but Hedwyn, you're my friend. So I felt kind of bad. But yeah, I kept Hedwyn. Oh, they all have the same. Okay. All right, so we are definitely gonna have Sir Gilman. Currently, I have this on you, which might be. Icot's like, hey, you could upgrade your talismans, did you know? We'll upgrade that one by one. It's a tough choice. It is! It's like, I don't know. I mean, I had immediately decided against letting Jodariel go free this time, just because she very clearly stated that she didn't know what she wanted. So I felt like she would be totally fine with letting one of the other two go first. And I kind of want to know a little bit more about her and Hedwyn's connection, because I think they were both in the army or something. That's my impression. Like, she said that she's known him since he was a kid. Alright, we'll put Gilman front and center. Can I... Is this something I can upgrade if I wanted? Oh, I can. Okay. Oh. She might be a smart one to have here, actually. Yeah, let's upgrade yours. And then I can't have Jodariel because of... Maybe Hedwyn? Hedwyn or Tizo? Oh, maybe Hedwyn. While bearing the orb, Hedwyn and his allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. And they regenerate stamina. He's a solid choice to have to help buff the rest of the party. We'll try it. Oh god, I'm slightly nervous. You can count on me. Been itching for another go. Let's have it. Mates tear him to shreds. Oh god. Wah! No! Oh, that was so smart!
frees us all at times.
That was amazing! Fantastic. Yeah? Oh damn, he took out Headwind. Huh, interesting strategy. Alright.
The sacred law.
I mean, if they're just gonna keep standing there and doing that.
Two triumvirates are neck and neck. Glorious.
Get wrecked. Oh! Sorry, Jadario. Look at these little shitheads.
Plunged into their fire.
Good job, Headwind.
Best not get
Oh, sorry, it wasn't Jadario, it was, Ametha. Oh, shit! My god! I did that to myself!
That's it.
Oh shit, get the- thank you!
Plunges into the fire.
Good job, Gilman. Ha.
Zap.
Wah. I got stuck on the fucking wall. Oh. Nice.
Has doused the flame.
Left themselves wide open. Well, would you look at who's all riled up tonight, eh, boys? We're really gonna let him take this one from us, or what?
That foolish bard
I know, are you?
is a menace to the Commonwealth and is a blight upon the rights.
Damn, he just said you're terrible. I don't think Barker cares. Oh shit! Ah, I thought he said how fun at first. No, get in the no. Damn. You thought? Oh, he's gonna get me.
With that one, I'd be rather angry.
No, Gilman.
Not much to be done whilst all are banished.
Damn. You know, we're just letting him have one more goal. You're just letting him. Yeah. Oh.
For Gilman.
Alas. No shit! I was too late. Ugh. Whoop. Fuck me.
Good.
Sorry, Gilman. Oh, he got it! He booped me. Booped me again. Damn. Ha!
And it is done.
Alright. Got it.
Wings prevail.
Uh,
Their hapless adversaries stood no chance.
you hear that, Barker? You're hapless.
The right is done.
Ah. Too speedy for his own good. Oh, all I have back there. Mates, I'll have your hides for this. I think Barker's voice keeps changing.
Wisdom of the scribes.
Oh, I really have to use Faye next time. Nice.
Oh, Sir Gilman, yet enlightenment is eternal.
I love how it's like specified for each character. So grateful is this knight for such a glorious occasion that he's giving strong consideration to performing here now the forbidden dance of the Sea Dominion. Do it. Why is it forbidden? Ooh, I kinda like this. Wider area of effect. Sure. Yeah, why not? Hey, nice.
Wings could speed us on toward greater understanding.
All in all, having to unlearn everything I've learned is going somewhat faster than expected. Maybe we do this one? I just don't know if I'm gonna remember to do that one. Okay, let's try it.
Until the stars align.
I think next time I want Faye, and Phil, I think, has some enlightenment being built up. Since you like RPGs, have you had any contact with the Octopath Traveler games? I've never played any of them. I've heard good things about them, but yeah, I've never actually played them. I've listened to some of the music before on YouTube. But that's about it. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles secured victory over the dissidents, and you find Volfred waiting for you there. Well done back there, my boy. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I have something that I wish to share with you, if you've a moment. We have discussed the plan of which we're all a part. I have means of measuring our progress towards the goal of it. 28%! I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Okay. Look forth. I expect you shall again see several shining stars where once you but saw one. Well, let's look at the stars. Oba again. Ores. Boom. Several shining stars, a trick of the eye or the will of the scribes, who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago, following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realized that, in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone to be set free. Object I invite you to use contains further detail. Okay. You may use Volfred's planner to see your current progress. An object that shows the relative standings between the 9 triumvirates and the rites. Whichever triumvirate carries the most favor shall confront the Nightwings for a chance at freedom. Oh, okay. You can highly recommend them? I will, yeah, I'll have to try at least one of them someday. Look upon it now. Whoa. Using Volfred's planner. Oh, ads are going to be playing soon. About a minute from now. You may assess your progress towards your ultimate goal, as well as check the current standings of your adversaries. I think what I'll do is I'll take like a brief break, and then like look through some of this, and then probably be done shortly after that. Volfred shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it now, or anytime in the Black Wagon, or while searching the stars. Okay. Oh. Oh. Latest thoughts about the progress of the plan and the current status of your quest. Tudium, the first of 9th moon, 8:37 AS. At long last, the plan is well underway. The cycle of the rites turns quickly for the time. We soon should have another stab upon the fall of Solium. Well, for its current best estimate that the revolution bringing the Commonwealth shall succeed. This is so interesting. Exiles liberated 1. Total rites conducted 9. Okay, hold on. I break time. Okay, gotta stop reading. Hold on, break time. Let me leave you with this music again. Sorry to end. There you go. And I will be back in just a few minutes to wrap some more things up. Alright, I'm back. Okay, we'll switch back over to the game. There we go. Alright. Octopath games are independent in story, so it doesn't matter which game you start with. Oh, that's cool. Okay. OT2 immediately became one of your favorite games among Deus Ex Human Revolution, The Witcher 3, and Twilight Princess. Okay. I mean, Human Revolution and Twilight Princess are fantastic games, and definitely some of my favorite games I've ever played. So if it's getting that much praise, that moves it up higher on my list. Is Octopath Traveler 2? I'll write it down. Oh. Octopath Traveler 2. I kind of consider Twilight Princess is probably my favorite Zelda for several reasons. Although there's a few others that really come close, but you know, I routinely kind of call it my favorite if I have to name a favorite. Let's see, additional exiles required. Join Nightwings and fulfill a key aspect of the plan. Okay, so we need one more to join us now. Number of opportunities you had to liberate your companions. Rights till next liberation. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Cycle of the rights turns faster, so it should be sooner than before. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Favor? The Nightwing shall always be favored in the eyes of the 8 scribes. Oh, okay. More favor is gained and lost against the Nightwings than any other triumvirate. Oh, record. Number of times each triumvirate have prevailed and been defeated in the rights. The records date back many centuries. This measure counts from when the current Nightwings formed. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Wow. Oh, wow. Man. The Pyre Hearts have been defeated the most? Wait, Pyre Hearts and the Essence are tied for defeats. Wow. And for wins... Temperors? Okay. Temperors have 5 wins. Wait, 5 wins of 4 losses. Wow, okay. Accusers have 5 wins, 1 loss. Oh wow, they've only lost once. That's impressive. They lost against me. That's the only time. The Withdrawn, they've won 5 times. That's also impressive. One lost twice. Ours is of the triumvirate against which all others are judged. Withdrawn, defilers of the rights who forsake the scribes for a profane monster. John recently rose in favor. Ooh. Fate, they cling to the belief that the scribes are watching over them. Chastity, corrupted opportunists who mean to use the rights for selfish gain. Oh shit, what if I had to face the fate? Like, would I want to let one of them win for this guy? Oh, I could see it. There's some moral quandaries I could have. Essence, prisoners of war whose hatred for the Commonwealth runs deep. Accusers, their righteous traditions have given way to ruthlessness and spite. Pyre Hearts, once known for their spirit and bravery, now a craven laughingstock. Dissidents, chaotic firebrands, unconcerned about what is at stake in all this. Temperors, prideful at having prevailed more than all triumvirates combined. You sure about that? Atmosphere made Twilight Princess immediately stand out to you from the others. Yeah, exactly! Love the Twilight Zones, and of course sassy Minda. Minda is such a good character. Easily my favorite, like, companion in the Zelda game. Also, if you like Twilight Princess, and if you like manga, you should read maybe the Twilight Princess manga because it's really good. There's like 11 or 12 volumes. It's really good. I think it was really good. And the art's fantastic. I was a big fan of it. It was on hiatus for like several years, but then the authors finally went back to like finish it. Yeah, there's a manga! Yeah! There's manga for most, there's like manga adaptations for most of the Zelda series, actually. But I think Twilight Princess is the best. But yeah, definitely see if you can find it. There's like a whole box set you can buy if you want to, but I think that's a decent amount of money, so maybe look for it in a library or something first. Make sure you actually like it. So at this rate, I might be fighting the Accusers or the Withdrawn or Chastity. I don't really want to fight them. This guy sucks. Ooh, I hope I get to read more people's minds. That'd be fun. Okay, there's some cool info in there. Oh, I see. You can let me at any time. Okay, we'll pick the next spot and then I'll wrap it up here. Midnight Star burns right at the Cairn of Hope. Tamitha's on her way. Oh, I see. So I could fight the Harps or where else? Oh, the Accusers? Oh shoot, I kinda wanna fight the Accusers. Or the Withdrawn. I kinda wanna beat up the Accusers. Although I want more dialogue with Tamitha, but... Shoot. Just haven't seen these guys since the beginning of the game. Ah, but this could give you more plot between the two Harps. Alright, we're gonna fine, we'll go. You read Pokemon before, but never knew Zelda had some too? Yeah! I haven't read much of the Pokemon manga. I think I read some as a kid that was out, so it's like some really old Pokemon manga. So we're to have another brush with Tamitha. Perhaps she'll spare me at another moment of her time. She's here because of me, and I'm here for her. Tamitha then tells you more of your next adversary, her own blood sister. Oh, perfect! Tamitha Thane, a harp of the Highwing Remnants, raised from birth to excel in outwitting and outmaneuvering her enemies. She seems driven by her hatred for the Commonwealth. After retreating to the mountains centuries ago, the Harps refused to join the Commonwealth, and those old tensions boiled over into raids or skirmishes or all-out war. Flight tacticians such as Tamitha gave the Highwing Remnants a swift and powerful military presence to this day, despite the Harps' small numbers. She once hatched ambitious plans to overthrow the Commonwealth, breaching its defenses so her sisters could rain down untold destruction. On the darkest night of the year, she led a daring infiltration mission deep into her enemy's lands. It almost worked. Ooh. However, she was betrayed by someone very close to her. Someone branded a Commonwealth sympathizer, Tamitha. Oh! Tamitha was caught, clipped, and subsequently exiled as a prisoner of war. But being trapped within the downside only stoked her fury. Look, that's okay, that's understandable. I wound up in here not too long afterwards. Anyway, it's complicated what happened between us. But I did for her own good, and that of all of our sisters. Though I'm beginning to doubt that Tamitha will ever see it that way. We'll see, I suppose, but for now I'd best try to catch up with sleep I'm able. Pleasant dreams then, darling. Bid a good night to Tamitha in turn. No time now to make flight preparations, though come morning the Black Wagon will press onward. Go. Autosaved. Oh, alright. Ooh, what if okay, let's do the Black Wagon and then we'll be done. Hedwyn! Wait, what the fuck? Oh, this is his planner. Wilfred's out on a stroll. Radara's practicing lunges. Trolling back and forth. Talking to herself. Fast asleep. Smiling to herself. Composing ballads. Okay, Hedwyn, talk to me. You can tell something is troubling Hedwyn from the moment you approach. You are not the only one either. It looks like a case of a broken heart to me there, reader darling. Trust me on that one. Hedwyn overhears. Oh yes, tell me about your love. It's nothing. I think all the travel's catching up with me is all. You don't make much of a liar, Hedwyn darling. Now then, let's have her name, or his. That obvious, is it? That obvious. Now go on. Yes, tell us. Hedwyn hesitates a while, then... Her name was Fikani. Fikani? Oh, look! Oh! Very cute. Oh my gosh, she looks like an elf. Someone for whom Hedwyn cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. Pikani? Why, that's a harp name. Oh, yeah, they have pointy ears. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, she's from the mountains, same as you. You don't mean Fikani's Shang, do you? We feared her lost in the gorge. Ooh, a harp with whom Hamatha had a brief acquaintance. Oh! Oh, what is happening? What, do you know her? Come on, Hedwyn, how many of us harps do you think there are? Your Commonwealth has been rather successful scouring my people from our world. But yes, Fikani Shang and I had spent some time together in the past, flown a few sorties now and then. We were in different units though. She was reconnaissance, if I recall. She said as much to me, but what happened to her? When you were sentenced, it was about a year after me, wasn't it? So, maybe... I think Hedwyn was called a deserter. I wonder if he oh, maybe he was in the military and he deserted because he fell in love with the harp who they were at war against, and he's like, fuck this, I can't do this. And so he was happened. She was alive and well when I last saw her, got back from the gorge with a few scrapes and some good information. Granted, that was several years ago. Jesus, so Hedwyn's been here for at least 4 years. Who knows what could have happened since? Though I must say, she never mentioned you. I'm impressed she managed to keep secret your relationship. She could have gotten herself into some real trouble. You keep her secret too, please. Oh, don't worry about me. Down here, I'm in no position to betray any more of my people, and besides, I liked Fikani, and you're not bad either. Why, this is rather sweet. Hedwyn just stares at her. I'm sorry, Hedwyn. I wasn't trying to make light. I wish I could tell you more about her, though I think that you must know her better than I do. Yeah, look, I'm sorry too. I didn't mean to get on your case about it. It's just... I don't like to talk about it much. It's a lot to have to explain. I understand completely. So then, now that the awkward introductions are out of the way, could you tell me any more about what she was like? Well, let's see. They continued talking for some time, about Fikani and about how such a relationship would have been seen in both the Hiring Remnants and the Commonwealth. For Hedwyn, just knowing that Fikani still lives, or at least that she was alive after his exile, lifts his spirits. Aww. Anyhow, if you get out of here, or if I get out of here, we'll have to seek her out. If I go first, I'll let her know you're in one piece and thinking of her still. Thanks, Pamitha. That means a lot. Don't mention it. As the conversation winds down, they bid you and each other a good evening and go their separate ways. Oh, that was wonderful. I mean, I am very likely going to let Hedwyn out before I let out Hamatha, because I feel like he needs... right now, my thinking is like to free Hedwyn next, because I feel bad about having not freed him beforehand. Although I'm sure there will be others able to be freed as well by that point, but... More mushrooms? Jug. Okay, we'll read this and then we'll be done. I'm glad I did that before I finished the game, didn't I? Aha! The Dissidents! I, myself, Haob, did form the Dissidents. Oh! Under the simple tenet, those who do not belong, belong. The other scribes, some of them showed, at first, reluctance to allow an imp and one accursed to designate one of the 9 triumvirates, but Mira, the horned one, stubborn as he was, stood by my side. In time they came to understand, for I remained as ever at their side, a living bit of proof of their absurdity. The dissidents are an extension of my oddity. Those who do not adhere, they are not to be discarded, underestimated, or dismissed. They are as necessary as those against whom they rebel. Oh, as are those against whom they rebel. Okay, so Haob formed the dissidents. I like that. It's great. Also, the way that Haob writes, using a lot of commas, is really interesting. I'm pretty sure it's just showing me... Yeah. Okay. The Beyonders? Okay, we already read theirs. Alright, cool. And I think that's it. Okay. go, saved. We can go back to the main menu now. So we have some music here. I wonder how many more souvenirs we're gonna get. I feel like we already have a lot in the wagon. Okay. Alright, well. I went a little bit longer towards the end, but it's fun. I'm definitely feeling kind of tired though. It's from waking up early. But gosh, this is great. I love this game. I might be playing it for a little while because I'm reading all this shit out loud. So, I think keeping the streams between 3 and 4 hours for this game is very smart. Well, my hands are not hurting at all for this game, which is fantastic. It's not Celeste, right? But now I just have to be careful of like all the talking I'm doing, and I definitely feel my voice, you know. It gets to me a little bit. And I don't know how great it is to listen to me talk because I know I stumble over words sometimes. So hopefully it's still enjoyable to some degree. I don't know how good my voices are either, but you know, I'm just rolling with it. I'm just doing what sounds great because like I might as well have fun with it. If I doubt myself, then like why am I even playing this game, right? You know? I think that's an important thing about that I can think of if I'm voice acting characters is to just roll with it, and who cares what you sound like. Don't second guess your voice. Just go with it. Just have fun. It's fun having it been narrated. Yay! I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's really fun. I'm glad that I had this gem sitting here that I didn't play for years. Like, oh. Super Giant Games really hitting it out of the park again. I can't believe this game isn't talked about more. Jesus. Anyway, no problem there. Yay! Okay, good. I don't think when I'm gonna play this next. Today's God, I keep asking myself, what day is it? It's Tuesday. Usually I stream Wednesday and Thursday. I'm considering taking a break from the game tomorrow just to give my voice a break. But we'll see what happens. I'm trying to think if I have do I have anything else happening this week? I don't think so, except for I have an interview on Friday. I don't know about any other days. But that's in the morning anyway, so I mean so far I have nothing like affecting my schedule, so we'll see what happens. I'll just have to see how I feel tomorrow evening. Yeah, so I might be streaming tomorrow. I might not if I feel like I have to take a break. Or I could even be streaming art. We'll see. I finished my, that fan art piece I was doing of Aloy and Neytiri, so that's done. I gotta move on to other projects. We'll see what I do. Anyway, yeah. I may or may not be here tomorrow. I may or may not be streaming this game tomorrow. Just depends on if I need a break or if something else comes up. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. This is really fun. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you either tomorrow or Thursday, hopefully. So, yeah. It's like, I don't think there's anything else I need to mention. Anyway, let me do the quick, awkward, like... There we go. Okay. Flawless. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.